Psychics Connect. I am your host, Joy Bird. Love is the highest vibe, and I absolutely love each and every one of you watching, whether you're watching live with me and you're going to interact and comment and ask for a reading and ask your questions and share us down, because sharing is caring. It's a beautiful exchange of energy. I absolutely love you guys. Come on in, YouTube, Facebook, wherever you're watching from. Let's get to these comments. I see you guys have shown some love already, been sharing and commenting. I love you guys so much. I'm so happy to be back. I have missed you. It's been a while, but listen, here we are. Hi, Shay. How are you? Welcome. Welcome, Carrie, Barb, Caroline, Bussisive. I don't know. Ty and Donna. I'm trying, guys. And I haven't put on my glasses because, you know, how human of me to not want to use the glasses, not want to concede to the fact that my vision is going. And I used to like brag and boast on the 2020 vision, huh? Hi, Taja. Welcome. Ooh, I missed you guys too, Barb. All right. You know what? I love it when we start from the top and we try to work our way down, because it has been my experience that when I watch lives, I kind of get lost in the sauce and people get missed and you feel not acknowledged. So I like to say hello to everyone as they come in. And I have a second device here just to make sure that I'm catching all the names, because you never know. Facebook's like to play in my face sometimes. Where are you guys watching from? All right, so let's see. Make sure you guys head on over to the Psychics Connect. Make sure you like and follow on Facebook. Make sure you guys come get yourself a private chat session with me, which is going to be a lot different than this hour full of free live readings you guys are about to experience with me. We're going to experience it together. That's what we're here for. We are here for experiences. That's how we learn. We're here to interact, and we're here to create. I'm just saying, sometimes creating, it involves destroying. You got to destroy those pre-existing roots. You got to turn that soil before you plant those seeds, right, guys? So we are manifesting constantly. We have to be mindful of our words, our thoughts, and our deeds. When we mess around and keep them in alignment, we are coming in hot. If you add that added element of just feeling the emotions you would feel if that thing you're manifesting actually happened, or when it happens, putting yourself in that time and space, holding those emotions for as long as a minute if you can, because it changes. You're creating your reality. Okay, guys, can we start off? I'm too excited to wait. You guys know sometimes I'll have surprises in my bra. So I do have a few surprises for you guys. We'll start with the selenite wand, which is not a surprise. But of course, selenite is a good crystal, and I do wrap them. It's so therapeutic for me, wire wrapping rings and wands. And you guys should do that. If you ladies have crystals and you're looking to, jazz them up, get yourself some, go on Amazon, get some wire wrapping wire, like crystal wrapping wire, jewelry making wire. It's so much fun. And selenite raises your vibrations. It makes you feel good. And yes, it's AM here for me. I am in the States. I'm in Atlantic City, New Jersey, and it is 11:08 a.m. And yes, for about 2 hours now, I've been happy because I work on raising my vibes. It's my job. If I'm going to say I'm a self-proclaimed master vibe raiser, I've ever been coming in hot with them vibes. Do you guys feel them? Do you feel that good energy I'm sending out to you? I am so happy about this crystal. It is the smallest little crystal. It's in the palm of my hand. But from the moment I saw it, I was immediately drawn. It was a gift to me. My baby cousin came over yesterday. Those of you who are Facebook friends may have seen the photos. And it was like a thank you gift for attending the wedding and having such a good time. I got a gift for having a good time. So oh my gosh, talk about the universal payoff here, the karmic payoff. All right, guys, I'm going to look at your comments in a moment, but I got to share this. Desert Rose. It's selenite rose, desert rose. Let's see how close to the camera I can get it for you guys. The camera obviously only goes down this far. Let's see here. Oh, man, so pretty. So it kind of looks like a tumbleweed of like selenite. It's made from selenite and gypsum, and it occurs naturally through like condensed, I wrote it down, moisture condensation. Selenite clusters together to create a mass, and it's selenite and barite. And I love this. And guess what this crystal is great for? Enhancing and increasing your psychic abilities, your clairs, raising your vibration, positive energy. Oh my goodness. Because over here, it's the Psychics Connect. We love positive energy. We know that love is the highest vibe. And the higher you're vibing, the closer you are to, say, Source's vibe, God's vibe, Buddha's vibe, Jesus's vibe. Whatever resonates for you, that high love and light, that's what this crystal is best for. So we're going to put that one right back in our bra. What else do we have, guys? Because we have some goodies. We have one crystal that maybe someone that's watching can help me with. I can't remember what this is good for, but I was very drawn to this tourmalinized agate, Agate. Tourmalinized agate, because it has like tourmaline, the black stone that is for protection. This was another gift. It's amethyst. And I love keeping amethyst because it's mom's birthstone. You guys that know me know that mom and I are still very close after her death. Anyway, I just wanted to share those things with you guys before we got started. Let's see what you're saying to me. Ontario, Canada. Hey. Thank you for sharing, Taja. Thank you for sharing, Caroline, as well. I'm going to get to your guys' question. Thank you. Isn't it beautiful? All right. Let's go to the first question here. This is Carrie O'Brien. Are you still here, Carrie O'Brien? I'm going to check in with you guys because I know I can get chatty and rambly, and we're just getting started. So I want to make sure that you're still here. So Carrie O'Brien, if you are still here, we are going to start with, will he let me know how he feels soon? We are waiting for you, Carrie. And I am, so, you know what, guys? I'm an Aries, so I'm like an impatient Aries. So I'm going to wait because I know that the comments can be a little bit delayed on my end, but I have the second device. So it looks like we might be missing Carrie. Carrie, are you there? Carrie O'Brien, are you there, darling? Come on down. It is your turn. It's your turn for me to connect for you and answer your question. If Carrie is not here, which it looks like she may not be, we're going to move on down to Barb Loader. Because I know that although Barb may not have put a question, she's got one. I know she's got one. So we're going to go to Barb. Barb Loader, I have a little kitty cat who thinks I can't steal him. And it's just see him stealing this little singing bowl. I forget what it's called. But he's reaching his little paw through and dragging it away. It's so cute. I wish you guys... M wants my help. Is this going to strengthen our bond he's avoiding? Barb Loader, Barb and M. You know, I just despise the use of that initial, Barb. You always come in with the initial. I just be wanting to say the whole name. But for the sake of privacy, I won't say the whole name. But it got it, I don't know. The initials kind of throw me. So let me just ask my guide in my mind the full name. What's going to happen, please, with this help going on? Is it going to help him offload? Is it going to help him open up? Is it going to help him? Because that comfort space is there. You guys get that comfort space. It's so comfortable. You do. You make him comfortable in his own skin. You make him more comfortable with himself than he could ever accomplish on his own at this point. But let's see. I like it. Because you've been hanging around, you've been waiting. You guys have been enjoying each other's presence. You know, okay, so first of all, let's talk about the hangman. You waiting around and you are prepared to wait because you feel like his energy is worth it. You feel like he is worth it is what I'm saying. The connection you guys have, the way you feel about him, the potential you see in him, the things you see in him, you feel like he is worth the wait, like you're willing to do it, like he is worthy of that. So here's the hangman, and that's been going on for quite some time. I feel like you would wait almost endlessly for him. You guys have a good time. You are able to confide and trust each other and share happy moments, celebrate if they're celebrate, share good news, share things that are painful if there are things that are painful. There's that comfort space. There's that trust, and I do feel like that is growing a little more rapidly later. I mean, now. Why did I say later? I mean, as opposed to before. It's been an ongoing thing, but right now is a big time for that growth and that leap. So the answer is yes. He is going to open up more. Even though I'm dropping this knight all around, this Knight of Cups, I always tell you, look at the horse is in motion. So he's moving. He's got somewhere to be. He's got a destination. He's got a delivery. He's got to deliver a message. That cup holds his emotions. So we're talking about how M feels. We're talking about opening up just a little more. And no, I don't feel like he says those words he wants to say because it's like it's a lead up. It's a build up. But he does get some things out. He does get some points across. And I hate how he can be a little bit like he'll speak in riddles a little there. Can I ask you a question? Do you guys, is it just on my end? Why would I ask you that? It must just be on my end. I can be such a ditz sometimes, guys. My screen, it keeps the picture. I keep getting a flash of myself in black and white. It keeps flashing to black and white, and that's so weird. So hopefully you guys don't see that as well. How silly of me. All right, let us just take a look over here in our Oracle deck. It's a Lover's Oracle, Barb, and this is a deck that I use not for, it's for couples. There has to be a person of interest. There has to be a significant other or a person of interest. It's a heart-shaped deck. Here is the face of the cards. I love it. Oh my gosh, so cute. All right, what's going on for M and Bob? Oh my gosh. All right, we got a few. Okay. All right. I love it. I love it. So look at it. Look how you fit together nicely. Look at the comfort zone. Look at the comforting embrace. And there's expression. You know, the color blue carries the vibration of creativity, creative flow, and expression. Archangel Gabriel, the throat chakra. So this is mostly blue. There's a lot of blue and there's a lot of light. There's white. So that to me signifies and shows that soulmate twin flame connection, that you know, that signature on the contract, the light. I love it. And if you look really closely, you can almost make out like patterns, like geometry, I want to say. It's a little tricky. All right, so the card says embrace. Through each other, you find the missing pieces. Through each other, there is so much healing, but it takes time. You know, you find the missing pieces, but this is something that doesn't happen immediately. This is like a work in progress. It's like that perfect masterpiece that you're always working on. You know what I mean? And that's why it feels that way. It's the twin flame energy that makes it feel that way, because it's like a working on yourself feeling. I don't know if that makes any sense. It never makes sense what spirit or source gives to me, but I trust it and I love you, Barb. I love you so much. There's a fear there. That avoidance is all down to fear. And you would think that it's just about, you know, things not turning out, but that's not the only thing. It's also a fear of not meeting a certain standard or not being good enough or not being, you know, like he also sees you on a different level than him. Like you're higher up, like you have a higher quality about yourself or higher. I don't have the words, but he sees you as, you know, out of his league a little bit, like himself less or lower than you. It's crazy how people see themselves, especially when others see the complete opposite. Like I see such potential. I love his mind. He is a cutie too, right? All right, Barb, enough about Mr. M. I love you so much. Thanks for coming in and exchanging the energy with me. Isn't that crazy how you guys mirror each other though? All right, let's see who was next. Let's go over here to the second device because it's easier and quicker. Oh, I see Caroline. Caroline, are you still here? Might have a message. Are you still here with us, Caroline? Checking in for Caroline. I think that it was just a few comments ago that Caroline commented, so it's very likely that she's still here. Caroline Thomas. Good morning, Shay. I know you're here, girl. I'm coming on down the list. I really want to connect for Caroline. Oh, dear. Have we lost our dear Caroline? Yes. I'm so glad you're still here. I kind of felt like you were. I felt like you were, Caroline. I really wanted to connect for you. Like I didn't want to miss you. I know we had the first lady wasn't here. I'm glad you're still here. Thank you for hanging in there with us. Will I sell my house and downsize? I'm sorry, and size down? When plus minus will the sale take place? Will I get a good price for the house? Please. When will? I'm going to be honest with you guys because I can't help but be very transparent. Something that scares me. You guys know as a reader, I'm trusting what other people may not be feeling and hearing and seeing. And it comes in all kind of ways. But one way I limit myself because we limit ourselves. Okay. I'm going to be honest. I tell you guys, I try to be honest with you guys. I limit myself as far as time frames go. I kind of don't trust myself, but I will do my best. There's my disclaimer, Caroline. I have to be honest. Like time frames scare me. I don't know why. I guess I'm a human and I'm afraid of being wrong, but I'll get in there and set that ego to the side and do my best for the time frame parts of the question. We need a little sippy pill because we talk so much our mouths get dry, Caroline Thomas. All right. Come on in, come on in. So Caroline has some questions. Can you give me some answers, please? Will she sell her house and size down? First of all, for the first part of the question, will you sell your house and size down? You absolutely will. And she's like, you should just go balls to the wall with the things that you fear. This is how my God pushes me. If something makes me nervous, she pushes me towards it. So she's being a little brazen right now, and she is going into time. I'm pushing her, but she's still going into it. What I am totally clear about is the time frame is completely off from what you expect or desire, what you want. When you get into the motion, when you begin to, and I'll pull some cards for you, but just first I want to give you what I'm feeling and hearing and sensing. When you get the motion flowing, you begin the sale of the house, you begin to start the process of it, you'll see that things are going to feel stagnant or stale, like a hold up, take too long kind of thing. So whatever it is that you foresaw, like whatever time frame you set for yourself, it's going to be off because it's going to take a lot longer. She's coming in strong with that. All right. So yes, you will sell, you will size down. I feel like it's a good choice for you. I feel like you're more happy. I really do. I feel like a little bit of a lighter, a little bit of a sigh of relief. So I know that this is something that's really positive for you to do. Okay. I'm not sure what you mean. And when, please, minus, will sale take place? So we talked about the timing, but let's see what else we get because you're also asking about a good price for the house. Okay. So right away, here we go. Right away, you need to be really, really, what's the word I wanted to use? Maybe there's someone that can help you. I don't know. Because if it was me that was looking for a home, Caroline, I would need help. I don't know much about that kind of stuff. I don't know what to look for. And it would be very, very easy for someone to take advantage of me. This is the Seven of Swords, Caroline, and immediately, and I have a clarifying card right next to it that I'll show you in a moment. Immediately, when you get the Seven of Swords, it's going to, if you Google this card, it's going to tell you two main meanings. And they go hand in hand in this situation, actually. This guy is stealing those swords. He only has two hands. You only wield one sword at a time. How many swords do you think you could own or one would own? He's stealing them. And look at him looking behind him. So he's stealing, he's lying. He doesn't want to be caught. He's trying to cover his tracks. One lie builds another and another and another. So there's a sneakiness, and it's a male energy. He's not reliable. He's not stable. He's not honest because it comes up in reverse. And this would be someone who would see a female as not as wise, not as smart, like what's the word? A target or like a prime candidate to take advantage of is what I'm trying to say. I'm trying to find the right word, but that's about the best words that I can come up with for it. Okay. Yes. So, and it's about money is what it is. It's like ripping you off a little bit. I feel like they would try to get over financially as far as the sale of the house goes. So please, if you're not aware, because she's not telling me. She's not saying, yeah, Joy, she's like you are and wouldn't know what to do. She's not giving it to me. So here's another example where I don't know everything, guys, but I will be honest with you. If it was me, I would get someone to help me to make sure you get a very good price because I feel like you could. And I don't want you to get less than you should or you're capable of getting because someone may want to take advantage of you, to look at you and to deem you take advantage worthy because we're not going to do that. But yes, it absolutely happens. This is the Chariot. And also, not only does this card show me like a new home, a new situation, it, like I said, makes you happier. There's a lot of balance within the chariot. Within the Chariot, there's so much coming through that it comes through more quickly than I can speak. So I try to slow down when I'm speaking, but sometimes it goes fast as, the incoming, especially when it's emotions. And I have got to, Carolyn, I've got to translate emotions into words, and then I got to keep up too. Anyhow, with this Chariot card, there's a lot of energy of balance here. You know, you see those two Sphinx-like looking characters there. There's a lot of yin and yang. There's a lot of so it evens the balance out. It makes you feel more balanced. It makes you feel happier in life, all in all, across the board. You feel lighter. It's better for you. You're in a happier place, and I feel you being more content. Absolutely. So good move for you. I don't have the time frame, but I know when you get this process started, when you get going, it's going to be a little longer than you foresaw, but you're very happy in the end if you choose to go through with this. Because guys, remember, it's all about choice. We have the free will. We can choose, right? You could say, hey, you know what? I don't want to move now. And I don't think that's going to happen, but I'm just saying it's your choice. I love you so much, Caroline. Thank you for coming on in and sharing and liking and asking a question. All right, guys. Ashika, I hope I'm saying it right. Hello, hello. And Shell B, hello, sending love to you. Okay, we're going to go back up and see who was next. Who was next? I know some of you guys have dipped out. We called on Carrie O'Brien. She was gone. We did Barb. We did Caroline. Now we're at Basisiv Tayandana. Are you here to Basisiv Tayandana? It's your turn. You are up. You are up next. You are up next. All right, I'm just going down to see who's next. So after Ty and Donna, I hope you're here. Send me a comment if you're here. And if you're not, the next will be Shay Harris. Next would be Shay Harris. Oh, you are here. All right, all right. So we're going to go right to our Oracle deck for you. Guys, I want to show you, you know that Halloween is coming up and that I'm a big kid. I don't know if I'm saying your name right, but sis, Basisiv, Tyan, Donna, Halloween for me is a big deal. I celebrate with the kids. We usually do a fantastic show on Halloween right here at thepsychicsconnect.com. So you might be able to find us. I'm pretty sure. I'm sure Boss Man might be down for the get down because Halloween is so much fun. And I get to allow my inner child to come up. I get to play pretend. I get to use my imagination. And I come up with some great characters to pretend to be every year. So guys, I wanted to show you some lashes because you guys see I'm the lash queen, right? I love my lashes. They make me feel good. They just do. Yes, I could fly away. Some of them are way too long, but I love it. The bigger, the larger, the better for me. I'll share with you after this reading a pair that I picked up for Halloween. I don't even know what I'm going to be for Halloween, but I bet you I'll be wearing those glasses because I'm such a big kid. All right. Basisiv, I don't know if I'm saying it right, but I'm going to focus in now. Okay, how does Benjamin feel about me, please? Yes, we love the love questions. I love tapping in on love, love, love. What's up with Benjamin and this lady here? How's he feel about her? Woo, we got jumpers. Oh, wow, sis. We got 1, 2. Is that another one? Okay, we got jumpers. I'm going to stop shuffling and I'm going to go ahead. I honor jumpers because when I'm shuffling the cards and cards jump out, that means that spirit is making those cards jump out. It's less work for me. I trust my spirit guides and these cards align. They actually tell a story. So there's a lot of dishonesty going on as far as this individual goes. The first card that jumped out was the deceit card. Excuse my nail, guys. You know, my nail game is usually on fleek, but we broke one. We haven't gotten there yet. So deceit, trying to make sure it's the guardian angel card, guides. So it's like the unseen, your guardian angel, your spirit guides, bringing something to your attention. This will be brought to your awareness. This is something around this person, Benjamin, that you're asking about. How does he feel about you? I'm going to go back and answer that question, but I want to give you these cards because I didn't get a chance to cut the deck. They jumped out. We have the deceit card and you have your spirit guides all around you and they take the mask off of people like they're unmasking. See those guardian angels up here? They're unmasking the people around you. See those masks? Everybody's holding a mask covering their real true feelings, their real emotions concerning you. But your spirit guardian angels come in and they pull the mask off of certain individuals and they hand you the mask. They show you the truth. Things will be revealed if this hasn't happened already, because honestly, I don't know. I'm really unclear on if this is a now or coming up vibe, which happens. It's a common thing that happens for me, unfortunately, but we're working on it. Okay. The next card that jumped out is the deceit card. You see how I'm saying these cards are these cards are a lot like each other, denial and deceit. So this is the deceit card. And here's I said deceit again. Here's the denial card, denial and divine helpers. So again, helper guides, shining a light on a situation. There are two people in this guy's hand. It's a light. And you see the blindfold being taken off your eyes, but you covering your eye because as far as affairs of the heart goes, our hearts want what they want. Our hearts want what they want. And as far as love goes, that's the area that we tend to accept and allow and ignore a lot more than we normally would. Take a look at the card. Your guide is taking the blindfold off and showing something to you, something being brought to your awareness. The truth about the matter. The matter is the feelings, the emotions going on, the feelings that are there, from this one individual about you. You didn't ask about it, but there will be a new, like a new opportunity or a new potential. This is the divine mother guide. This is new life. And you see her breathing life into this child, like literally she's breathing life into this child. So there will be an opportunity for you to nurture something new, a new connection to come for you. I mean, this card could be interpreted many different ways, but my guides know that I don't touch pregnancy, fertility, or anything like that. Because you might look at this card and say, "Wow, am I gonna have a baby?" No, this is about an opportunity. This is about, there's things we got to go through in life. We got to have certain experiences to learn certain things, and I honestly feel like you will learn certain things with this individual, Benjamin, as far as love goes. So, how does he feel about you? How does he feel about her? Oh my. How does he feel? So he's a lot less emotionally mature than you are. And I'm just going to tell you that, see, here is you. You're the Queen of Cups, sis. You understand how you feel. You know what's going on. You know what you want. You sitting in your throne. You rocking it out. But Benjamin is a Page of Cups. Like he's not like you feel about him. He's not someone that will be stable for you. The Four of Wands is reversed. So it's like you need those four staffs to create a foundation. No, sis. I know that's not what you want to hear, but I do feel dishonesty. I feel disloyalty. I feel disappointment. And the last card that I pulled, is like you feeling stuck in a situation. It's like victimization, you being a victim of being mistreated, like him doing you wrong. So to continue to put energy there, it's just a bad feeling. It's feeling like you have more emotions or care than he does or will. Like you would be the one putting the effort or the energy there. You may be honest, but I don't feel that he is going to be honest or has been honest with you. I really don't. And I know that's not what you want to hear, but I'm just giving you the truth because I would want to know. That's what I'm tapping into. I'm sending you love. And I want to say, don't accept less than you deserve. You're beautiful. And I love you so much. I do. All right. I'm just looking at the second device, guys. To see. Hello, London. Welcome. How are you, sis? Okay. Who is next? It was Shay. Are you here? You're nervous about balancing your business and my new job. How do I manage? Shay, are you still watching, Angel? Are you still watching? Because after Shay, it looks like it is London. Hi, sis. What's going on with my house and money? Oh, that's a good question, London. But let's see if Shay is still here. I bet you she is. Yes, she's still here. Yes. All right. Of course, you're nervous. Hang on. I'm just trying to get something because I got my phone leaned up against a little spray bottle I use to dampen my hair. And it's just sliding over. So I try to put my little standing mirror behind it. You guys should see how I have my stuff set up around me. You would never know. The backdrop looks all pretty. And I have on a beautiful dress with black fuzzy slippers that are like this big. You guys know I like those big, colorful, fuzzy slippers. Okay. I like to share. I can't help it. I love you guys so much. Okay, so before we move on to Shay, can we hang on for a second and can we all do something together? Can you guys just humor me because we only have about 17 minutes left in the show and I really just want to take about 10 seconds, 15, 20 maybe. And can we just all together take a really deep cleansing breath or two together? Can we do that? Can we find our heart spaces together, guys? Can we breathe in through our mouths? In through our noses and out through our mouths. So we're going to breathe in deeply and we're going to blow out fully. And we're going to breathe in through our mouths, noses, guys. Dropping your shoulders as you release all the way through your mouth. And then again, in through our noses. Holding it at the top and then we're just going to breathe. Place your hand over your heart. Let your breaths become a little longer and more space in between while you fill your heart space. Like your love center. Hand over your heart and you feel that energy there. Can you focus your energy to your heart space in your mind's eye? Can you focus on that space where your heart lies? And can you feel that energy around that space? Can you push that energy out on your out breath? Can you push the energy further than your body on your out breath? It's just a little practice of wherever you focus your energy, you can build it there and you can push it and you can wield it. Let's start working on our heart chakras, guys. Let's work on our heart space. You put your hand over your chest just to bring more awareness with your physical senses. That's your heart space. I'm just saying, I just felt the need to quickly come right on back center from a heart space area, from a heart space place. Because I like to build like love centers. I like to build like a love ball. And we can do that one time, guys. But that was just something quick we could do. It feels good. It helps you to wield, from a love place. If you can feel that love space, like physically feel the space and then energetically feel the space, you can push your energy out. You can push out love and light. You can also push out anything toxic. All right, Shay. Your business and your new job. You want to focus on that and come from a love space. That's what brought me to that little activity in the first place. Because you're so worried about it and you're so nervous about it, but you need to be coming from a love space. I know that may not make sense. But when you come from a love place, when you're closer to your higher self, it helps you to make clearer, more better. Maybe spirit might help me work on my vocabulary and being more well articulated. When you come from the love space, it connects you to the unseen even deeper. It connects you to common sense even deeper. And I'm not saying common sense. That was a bad word. I meant, because you got the common sense, I meant that guidance that we are like connected to, that belongs to us anyway. It's already there. So I guess that's why I said common sense. It's natural. You know what I mean? It's just a natural thing. And you are definitely connected. So when you can connect to that love space and be happy and appreciative and show gratitude on purpose, extra, Shay, and say, you know what? I might be nervous about it. So let me drop it and let me know that whatever happens, it's okay. It's meant to happen. It's meant to be. Whatever goes on, I'm going to rock it out. I'm going to make my ancestors proud. Oh, yes, baby. Nothing's going to hold me back. Nothing's going to hold me down. I will succeed. It may be a little difficult at times, but I will succeed. It's going to happen because I already claim it. It's mine. I'm just living life and stepping more into those moments as the time passes. That's all. All right. Don't do this. Oh, my gosh. No, we're not going to do this. We are not going to sit around you really are. This is worry. This is anxiety. This is something you're focusing too much energy on. This is a negative or toxicity. Let it go. Don't worry so. Know that you're going to be okay. You got to own this thing, girl. You got to know that you are a creator. You're a divine, limitless, eternal being. And this is yours. If you want this to be yours, it can be yours. You're going to wield that masculine energy. This is something that you're going to put a lot of work, energy, focus, passion. You know, that wand symbolizes passion. It's not something you can't do. It's not something you can't do. My guys are going on about expenses, finances, being frugal. You don't want to be in a place where you are juggling to make things right or to meet ends meet or to, you know, make it okay. You don't want to be in that place. Things get easier for you coming this year. In the next couple of months, something changes. Something actually ends. She's not giving me what it is. Something definitely comes to an end. Something changes. There's an ending for you. This is this year. This is an ending for you. And it has something to do with what we speak of. This is finances, career, business, job, all that stuff. There's a big change that comes in. And I feel like the big change that comes in forces you to make change yourself or to do something different. But it's all positive. It's for the better. These are good changes. See, these are good changes. I got it. Okay. Things begin to change for you within the next couple of, or not couple, but coming months throughout the end of the year. So when you start next year, it's a different story. Financially, this feels positive. All right. Your question was, how do you manage? I really feel like how you manage is you ground and center yourself. I feel like you need to know that it's going to be okay and that you got this and you can rock this SHIT out. You got everything that it takes. Like, you have to claim that success now. So if you're asking me as a spiritualist, you're going to do some digging and manifesting. You're going to be the divine goddess, that you are. You're going to wield that masculine energy as well, because that's our logic, our thought, rationale, analytical thinking, all that good stuff. You're going to use a mixture of what feels good in your gut, that feminine energy, your intuition, and also your brains. You're going to, and also she's giving me like, throat chakra. So it's expression, it's speaking up, speaking for yourself, the way you articulate or express yourself. Verbiage. I don't know what that means, but that's what she's giving me blue. So you need to work on your throat chakra for clear communication. Maybe, I don't know what this is. I don't want to start assuming, but it's definitely throat chakra, communication. But I feel a large energy for you, Shay. Like, I don't feel that you are someone that needs to, be so worried. I feel like you should stand in your greatness. I mean, don't hold yourself back with fears and worries. Don't do it. It's a waste of your energy. You should be focusing on, hey, you know what? I got this. I'm going to rock it out, because you're going to come from a place of feeling like left out of the loop or left out of having something that you want, not having as much as you want. This changes with this Five of Pentacles. It changes to the point where you're able to help someone else. You have enough now where you're able to reach back and help someone else up. Be mindful of a sneaky individual. Who is this? I feel like it's a male, Shay. A sneaky individual with like ulterior motives, and they don't say what they really want or what's really on their mind. They go and they beat around the bush. They sugarcoat things. They're sneaky. They're really good at it too. I don't know if this has anything to do with the question that you just asked or everything that I just talked about, but it just slipped in. It feels to be a male energy, very sneaky, or keeping something, lying. They have an ulterior motive. It's down to what they want. I hope that I'm not frozen, because on my phone, I'm frozen. So hopefully that's just my crappy cricket connection. I love you so much, Shane. I hope that helps a little bit. Guys, we are almost at the end of our show. Make sure you visit us at thepsychicsconnect.com. I am over there. As soon as we finish this show, I head on over there and I wait and see who's going to come and have a private chat with me today. It's a lot different than being in this room, because it's just a little bit of a scatter for me, huh? I'm jumping here and there and here and there. But if you come on over, we can have a nice phone conversation. I wish we had live video too, so you guys can see me. But we do the phone chat, and you guys can have a wonderful private conversation that I'm focused solely on you. You get my full, undivided attention. It's so easy to do, and that's all I have wanted to say about that. Okay, let's see who else is here. Is there one more? Is there one more? London. What about London? You are so welcome, Shay. You can't see you live on Facebook. Oh, no, Shelby, do you see me on YouTube, perhaps? London, are you still here, sis? I choose you for my final person to connect for. Oh dear. I'm drinking orange soda, guys, if you're wondering. Yes, I do pronounce it soda. I'm originally from Southwest Philadelphia, where I still say spatula instead of spatula, soda instead of soda, but I can say those things. Of course, you are still here. You want to know about money and love. Is that right? Money and love it was, right, London? Let's see. Let us see if we can find it. And Taj is still here. Ooh, 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 ooh. All right, sis, what's going on with my house and money? Money in the house. Let's do it. Let's do it. I know you would say the black deck anyway, so I won't even look for my other deck. I'm just thinking, like, did I even bring it out? Of course, it's right there. It's always there. There's a couple decks behind me, guys. And look at that beautiful, humongous rose quartz. You guys remember when I was gifted this? That's got to be really close to 20 pounds of rose quartz. It's really heavy. It's dangerous. I don't let the kids pick it up. Oh, we know I don't like a backwards card in the deck. Okay. Money in house, money in house, money in house. For our girl London, please step on in, step on in. Because I'm asking my guys to go on and talk to your guys so they can give them a message, come back, tell me, and I'm going to run tell you, London. That's how it goes. And while I'm stalling, I'm building energy. When I'm singing along, I'm building the energy. Do, 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 do. Do, 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 do. Well, I got you right here. I know I just pulled this card. I feel like the one under it. Yep, the one under it is also relevant. I pulled this card before, but it's a different energy for you. But this is how you feel right now. You do feel left out in the cold. You feel like you don't have the things. You don't have the things that the goals, the money in the house that you want right now. Look. It's not as bad as you think it is, London. I know that it's not a good situation to not, to want that. You want that dream house. You want your dreams and your desires, your manifestations to come on in and take toll. Like, come on in. But it's going to be a while. And you know what? As we make choices, we create the reality we're stepping in. It's like we create the next step we about to take. Like, on the ground. We're creating the ground we're walking on. We're creating our path, literally. The things we think, the things we do, the people, places, and things we involve or have around us. It all has an impact on all of us. All of that, every choice we make. So look, he's on crutches. Their shoes might not be matching. She doesn't even have a coat. That's how you feel sometimes. You got to come out of that mindset. That must end. Know it must end? Your mindset must end. You think a certain way, whether you realize it or not. It is really difficult to not focus on what you don't have when you don't have it, you really need it, or you really want it, or this is your dream or your goals. It's really hard to do that, but you got to get in there. You need to be doing meditations just for that. Mindfulness meditations will help you be able to redirect your thoughts more quickly and efficiently and effectively, because that's what it's not going to, this is something that you have to be able to get through, London, because it's not going to change overnight anytime soon. And yeah, the Three of Wands, you're not able to do the things you want to do because of your situation. So it's like a round in a circle, a loop-de-loop, like, oh man, I wish I could do this, but I can't do this because of that. But if I had that, then I could do this. And I'm doing this to get that, but I can't do that because I don't have that. So it's like an endless, vicious cycle. And you feel like no matter how you turn or what you do, you're running into a wall. And every time something seems to be coming up or something seems to be like a step in the right direction, perhaps it falls through, or perhaps it crumbles, or perhaps it disappears before you can get to the door and open it. Perhaps the knob don't work. Perhaps the door is locked. But even though you hit brick walls all the time, the end result is actually your desire. The end result for you is actually your desire. It just doesn't happen in anywhere near the timing that you want it to happen. You do meet somebody significant, and I'm asking my guy right now, have you met that individual? I honestly don't feel like you have. I don't feel like you met the individual that you're going to meet, settle down with, perhaps talk about marriage. I see y'all sitting on the couch in the living room. It's a warm looking, cozy place. The couch is brown or tan. I'm saying this because I know that we're still going to be meeting up here in these free live readings rooms. And maybe you can remember what I'm saying or revisit this live, because I see a brown sofa, and it's like one of those sofas with the cushions built into the couch back. It's fluffy and cushioned. It looks nice and it feels like it smells good in there. It's very dimly lit and there's carpet on the floor, not hardwood. It's carpeting and then an area carpet on top of it. There's a glass table in the dining room. I see a chandelier. I see it's maybe dimly lit or not lit at all. I can't feel or tell, but there's a chandelier hanging in the dining room. I'm just trying to give anything that I can feel or see so that in the future you can look back and compare, because there is this guy and he is African American. You guys sit on the couch, y'all have a lot of cuddle and alone time watching TV. This guy is not a skinny man either. He's a bit of a larger man. I don't know who it is, London, but he's a bit of a larger man and he wants to be there. His phone is not going off. He don't have it on the table face down. You know what I'm saying? He's not charging it with it in his pocket or anything like that. It feels like with you is where he wants to be. There are bedrooms with children in them in this home. But this home ain't this year. And I'm not sure if this home is next year. But it does feel like you have a weight. You got to go through what you got to go through. It already belongs to you. But you agreed to this, what you're dealing with and living with right now. You agreed to it. Before you came into this body, this avatar, this vessel, this school bus to go through school, you agreed to have this experience right now. So you know you can get through it. You wouldn't agree to something you couldn't pass. Why have a test if you have no opportunity and no possibility of passing it? You're not doomed for failure and you're not doomed or meant to stay where you are. There is motion for you. But when you get to that point, when you do have your home, and this business, this entrepreneurial energy, this business says, because it's a couple, you do a few things. Once you get that, you don't forget where you came from, but I don't know. It's just a different you. You have such a different view on life. And also I feel you trying to, like me, I make changes. I try not to lie anymore. I'm not saying you're a liar, but you try to make it like you work on yourself to improve yourself. So if you were doing something to the negative before, you actually intentionally try to change that. You're living a better life than you used to. So you change on purpose. You kind of more, a little bit more Claire Huxtable-ish, like a little bit more, I don't know the words to explain, but you try to carry yourself in even more of a grown woman stance or way than you did before. I love you, London. It's going to be okay. But for right now, this is really what it is for right now. It really is. I want to just say to you, you have massive opportunity. You got a lot coming up, but it's not right now. Wheel of Fortune, you get to choose. You get to choose what you want to create. Girl, you don't have to go near the whammy. You can stay away from it. You stop the wheel. You will have opportunity. You will have a partner. This is the Ace of Pentacles. Opportunity, gateway for money. That's going to come, but you got to put in the manifestation, put in the work. You will have that relationship, but it's about putting the energy and investing the right one, because you do wish for a deeper connection. I get it. And this one will as well. All right. Let me stop. I love you so much, London. I love each and every one of you. And every other Friday, not next Friday, but the following Friday, set your notifications. Like and follow this page, The Psychics Connect, and set your notifications for when we open the room for a free reading for everybody. You get a reading. You get a free reading. You get a free reading. I love each and every one of you. I'm sending you so much love. I want you guys to visit me at thepsychicsconnect.com and come purchase your own not free, but very well priced. I have to say, I checked out the prices on a couple different, I look around and we're pretty well priced. Like it's pretty inexpensive, especially if you're going to compare it to other companies and sites. And plus I'm there and we have a lot of groovy readers that have different skill sets. We're all different and unique, but I think we're all amazing. Just like each and every one of you. I love you so much. I'll see you guys next time. Take yourself somewhere and meditate. Mwah.